ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीराम जय जय राम। 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 जय जय राम। जय जय राम। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलाभदेहं दनुजवनकृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। ॐ श्री हनुमते नमः। ध्यायामि चिन्मयानन्दं गुरुदेवं महामतिं प्रेमपूर्णं क्रियाशीलं सदा लोकहिते रतं कृपालुं सुन्दराकारं समर्थं सत्यदर्शिनं वाचा तत्त्वप्रकाशिन्या शोकमोहविनाशिनम्। ॐ श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः। नमः श्री तुलसीदास सद्वरिष्ठाय धीमते पूरितं हृदयं येन रामप्रेमामृतेन मे। ॐ श्री तुलसीदासाय नमः। Hari Om, a very warm welcome. Let us chant the second section of the Chaupais which we are now seeing. गुरुपदरज मृदु मंजुल अंजन नयन अमिय दृगदोष विभंजन तेहि करि बिमल बिबेक बिलोचन बरनवु रामचरित भवमोचन बंधवु प्रथम महीसुर चरना मोहजनित संशय सबहरना सुजन समाज सकल जुन खानी करऊं प्रणाम सप्रेम सुबानी साधु चरित शुभ चरित कपासु निरस बिसद गुणमय फल जासु जो मोहि दुख परिच्छेद्र दुरावा बंदनीय जहि जग जस पावा मुद मंगलमय संत समाजु जो जग जंगम तीरथ राजू राम भक्ति जहाँ सुर सरिधारा सरसहि ब्रह्म विचार प्रचारा विधि निषेधमय कलिमल हरणी करम कथार बिनंदनी बरनी हरिहर कथा विराजति बेनी सुनत सकल मुद मंगल देनी बटु विश्वास अचल निज धर्मा तीरथ राज समाज सुकर्मा सबहि सुलभ सब दिन सब देसा सेवत सादर समन कलेसा अकथ अलौकिक तीरथ रावु देई सद्य फल प्रगट प्रभावु सुनि समुझहि जन मुदित मन मज्जहि अति अनुराग लहहि चारि फल अचत तनु साधु समाज प्रयाग सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय बोलो भय सब संतन की जय। Sant Tulsidas ji was talking about the confluence of the sadhu samaja. Sadhu samaja meaning what? The confluence of great Santa samaja. Sages and saints who would come where? At Prayag, right? It is also called Allahabad. There, Ganga, Yamuna and the Guptagamini Saraswati come together, and that is a beautiful metaphor. Sampurna Rupaka it is said. And what are they? One is Ganga is referred to as Bhakti, Saraswati Guptagamini is referred to as Jnana, and Yamuna Nadi is referred to Karma. As this is what we saw yesterday. Why Yamuna Nadi is referred to as Karma? Yamuna is Rabinandini. When it is said Rabinandini meaning what? She is the daughter of Ravi, Surya Bhagavan. And Surya Bhagavan is an excellent example for Karma Yoga. 24/7, 365 days a year for beginningless and up to eternity, Bhagavan Surya constantly blesses us. Is it not? One day Surya says, I am tired, let me take rest. Today I apply casual leave. And let us suppose he goes inside one day. In fact, why one day? 1 hour. 1 hour if he sleeps, the whole cosmos will go haywire. Think. And his daughter is Yamuna Devi. Therefore, Jnana, Bhakti and Karma confluence is Santa Samaju. How beautiful. And that is what we found. Rama Bhakti Jaha Sura Saridhara Sarasahi Brahma Vichara Prachara Vidhi Nishedhamaya Kalimala Harani Karama Kathara Binandani Barani. This is what we saw yesterday. Rama Bhakti, Sarasai Brahma Vichara, knowledge, and Vidhi Nishedhamaya, karma with proper vidhi and nisheda, and kalimala harani, that very karma will dispel, this confluence of all the three will dispel all the negativities in us. And Kali Malaharani, everything will just wash away. One will gain the knowledge of the Supreme. Right? And then he says another very beautiful thought here. Harihara Katha Birajati Beni Sunata Sakala Muda Mangala Deni. It is said, what is that vichara there? What do they talk about? All the Santa Purushas, when they come together, what do they talk about? Acharya very beautifully says, Hari Hara Katha Birajati Beni. Beni means confluence. Confluence is what? Coming together. Of what? Hari Hara Katha. Coming together, what do they speak? They speak about Hari, Bhagavan Vishnu, Hara, Bhagavan Shiva. Their Katha is being discussed. Very beautiful. When it is said Hari and Hara Katha, Hari, Bhagavan Vishnu, the Lord of sustenance. Hara, Bhagavan Shiva, the Lord of, the one who dissolves. They speak about them. And now see, Birajati Beni. Beni means confluence. That which is put together. Very interesting example somebody had written. What is that? Women put plaits, they call it plaits, I think. You know, their hair, the long hair, they put plaits. What do? They divide the total volume of hairs into 3 parts. And then they do the plating. And when you see after the plating is done, they put some rubber band or something they will put. And you will see only one here, one here, one here. Only 2 is seen. The other one is not seen. Third one is Guptagamini there. Isn't it? So beautifully it comes together and it beautifully drops down to one point. Similarly, here Beni is confluence of Hari Hara Katha. Right? Sunata Sakala Muda Mangala Deni, the one who listens to these kathas. Sunata Sakala, all the people who listen to them coming there. I had mentioned earlier that Kumbha Mela, thousands of people, not hundreds. In fact, I should correct myself. Lakhs of people come there. And huge amount of acharyas come and together they gather at different points and then they discuss. Some discuss on Bhagavatam, some discuss on Ramayana, some discuss on Upanishad, some discuss on Bhagavad Gita. Some people probably discuss on Viveka Chudamani or any other grantha. They come and discuss, listening to the knowledge. Sunata Sakala, Muda Mangala Deni. What does that do? It gives Deni, it offers Muda and Mangala. Always these two go together, please note. One is Mangala, auspicious, and 2, which is always wonderful and joyful. Happiness and auspiciousness is what knowledge will give. And therefore, Sunata Sakala Muda Mangala Deni. And it is said in Prayagraj, of course, why it is said, I myself went and saw recently when I went there, I saw Vatavriksha. There is one Vatavriksha. Batu Viswasa Chalani Jadharama. There is one Vatavriksha which is firm. All of us must have seen, isn't it? All of you have seen. Vatavriksha. That huge tree is beautifully established, well settled, well rooted. Batu Viswasa Achala Nija Dharma, with absolute confidence. Vishwasa Achala, not the momentless in terms of the tree, but in terms of Nija Dharma. All these Santa Samaju, while they are there talking about the greatness and glories of the Lord, they are fully established in Dharma. Right? And that tree represents dharma. Tirtha Raja Samaja Sukarma. These Tirtha Raja, this great Santa Samaju, their Sukarma, one is, offers themselves for what? For Sukarma, good karmas. Those karmas which will not leave a trail of vasanas for the sake of the good of others. This is what is Sukarma. Sukarma, one good for me and good for others also, without attachment, without likes and dislikes, without ragadvesha, without all the 6 shadvairinaha, kama, krodha, lobha, moga, mada, matsarya, without all these things, work for work's sake. It is not like these, political people who actually, very interesting thought. Puja Gurudev only had given this wonderful anecdote, or rather metaphor. When a particular party, now it is election time, all said and done, a party comes, Desha Seva, Seva to the nation, service to the nation. You find it in Bangalore, Vidhana Sauda. Government's work is God's work. God alone should work. Think. It is not like that. Everyone comes, a political party says Desha Seva, and finally political party splits. Why? From that high thinking of Desha Seva, slowly we fall back, and then fall back and fall back. Finally we find each one is struggling, even killing others for the sake of their own establishment. It is not so. Sukarma here means for the sake of others. Tirtha Raja Samaja Sukarma. And then he says, Sabahi Sulabha Sabadina Sabadesa. Now this is a very beautiful point. Sabahi Sulabha. Now these Tirtha, for in this particular example, Prayagraj, what we said, all of us have to go from here wherever we are to Prayagraj. But this Tirtha Raju, these Santa Purushas, you don't have to go. They come to you. Look at that sentence. Sabahi Sulabha, for everybody, for the convenience of all. Sabadina, at any given period of time. Sabadesa, at all places you will find such great Santa Purushas offering the knowledge. Sevata Sadara Samana Kalesa, by serving them, all our kleshas can be dispelled, erased, eliminated, eradicated, deleted. Think. Now look at this very beautiful point. And what a day this point has come. What better example for this than our Param Puja Gurudev, Swami Chinmayanji. And today is Param Puja Gurudev's Janmadina, 107th Chinmaya Jayanti today, and today this beautiful line has come. Sabahi Sulabha. Param Puja Gurudev was an atheist before. But when he came with the influence of Swami Shivananji, his whole concepts changed and he took Diksha. He went to Swami Tapovanji Maharaj, learned the Shastras, and after learning, he did not stay there. He came down like the Ganga. The Ganga Mata flows from the higher altitudes unto the ocean, irrigating and supporting and uplifting everybody. Similarly, Param Puja Gurudev, Swami Chinmayanji, came down to the people, to the masses, at their place, in different places. 31st December 1951, Puja Swamiji started his talks on the Upanishads. Those days it was 100 days, 120 days. Slowly demand started. Everywhere people wanted, because people cannot come from many places, you see. If I say from tomorrow onwards, I am not going to talk on Ramayana on the YouTube channel, you come to my ashram. Who will come? Why? Because of their own commitments. Isn't it? When We all cannot go. Pujya Swamiji used to go from one city to the other city to the other city, and everywhere. Now he thought he cannot go every places at all the time. Therefore, he created a beautiful ashram, Chinmaya Mission. He trained brahmacharis and he got them all the facilities for them to learn. And once they learn, they go to different places. Today, Chinmaya Mission has got over 300 centers all over the world. So many acharyas, that many acharyas are there serving in all the centers. Teaching what? All the Shastra to every common man. Now look at that word, Sabahi Sulabha. By that, every Acharya is available in every city, and it is so convenient for that people to gather and then learn. Sabahi Sulabha, Sabadina. At any given period of time, one can go and approach. Sabadesa, it is there in all places, all over the world. Sevata Sadara Samana Kalesa. Everyone give us the knowledge and clear all our doubts and eradicate our wrong notions. Puja Gurudev. In fact, I have seen personally, physically with my own literal eyes the way he worked. 18 hours, 19 hours a day he used to work. For what? For the sake of the society, asking nothing, demanding nothing for himself. If at all he has asked for anything, again it is for the Loka Seva, not for himself. Sevata Sadara Samana Kalesa. And then Tulsidaji says, Akatha Alaukika Tirataravu. These great Mahatmas are what? Their seva is what? Akatha, inexplicable. It can never be explained. Why it cannot be explained? Because of the glory. Because of the great seva which they did to the society by giving the greatest knowledge of Atma Vidya. Akatha, alaukika. It is not the objective world's activity. It belongs to the subjective world. It belongs to the inner world. Taking us a U-turn, Gurudev used to say, you take a U-turn. You, the individual who is caught up in samsara, take a U-turn and go inwards. And you will find your own true nature is the same as that nature of Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra Ji. And the one enlivening entity is there in me. Rather, I am that. I am that. Once the truth is revealed, then you will find there is no reason for sorrow. There is no reason to cry. And there is no need to fear. Abhayam pratishtham vindate. Athaso bhayangato bhavati. Bhayam just goes away. Abhayam bhavati. Fearlessness. Think. The amount of work Parampuja Gurudev, not only Parampuja Gurudev, we have so many Santa Purushas. Call it Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Swami Vivekananda, Mahata Amritanandamayi. How many you want? Ramana Maharshi. There are hundreds and hundreds of thousands of acharyas serving everywhere. Swami Chinmayanji starting Chinmaya Mission is one organization. Like that, innumerable organizations are there who are giving us this knowledge. Think. One has to make oneself available. It is available. Am I available? Now look at that. Sabahi sulabha sabadina sabadesa. What excuse can you give? Think. They are available at all time. Knowledge is available at all time. And they are there everywhere. It is I, the individual ego, who has caught up with the whims and fancies of the world and crying all the time. We need to wake up and put an effort, go, march ahead towards the Acharya, towards such Santa Purushas, and go gain that knowledge. They are waiting. They are ready. They want to give us, and they don't want anything from us. What are we waiting for? Think. We now, look at this. Now in modern era, you don't have to go to the ashram in your city. You are supposed to go. Let me underline that. Directly in front of him, one has to sit in front of him and take the knowledge. This is what the truth is all about. But today, in case you say, Swamiji, you don't know, you became a sannyasi and you went. I am now in the samsara. I have responsibilities. I am accountable. When you say, look at that. The technology also supports us. This very talk, what you are listening, you are sitting at home. In your palm, at your palm, it is available. What more we want? No excuse can be given. Think. Today everything is available everywhere. And then akata alaukika tirataravu deyi sadhya phala. Sadhya phala. Look at that word. Pragata prabhavam sadhya phala. Instantly it is available. Open YouTube. Thousands of Mahatmas have spoken, are speaking, and will continue to speak. Think. Sadhya. Immediate, instant phala you will get. That is why Satsanga is great. Now you will find in the next set of slokas, the Satsanga Mahima, which we will see tomorrow. Satsanga Mahima is given. Now see, in the next Doha, until now it was Chaupai. Now in the Doha it is said, Suni Samujahi Jana Mudita Mana. Mudita Mana. What a beautiful word. Mana, which is mudita, which is so joyful, cheerful. Majjahi ati anuraga. Majjahi means it is fully involved. Ramakatha is like that. Ramakatha draws the mind and pulls our mind and puts it completely at the feet of Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra ji. Mudita mana majjahi, fully involved with what? Ati anuraga, with lots of love. Lots of love, pure love. Not that cheap love what we talk of. We are not talking about it. What we are talking about is of the pure love, asking nothing, demanding nothing, anticipating nothing, expecting nothing. Ati anuraga suni samujahi. If you go and listen, you will understand. Jana here refers to what? Bhakta Jana. All the Bhakta Jana go joyfully towards this Tirataravu and then gain the knowledge, and with that knowledge they enjoy mudita. Their heart is filled with joy. And then he says, Lahahi chari phala achatatanu. Lahahi chari phala. 4 phala. Chaturvida phala purushartham. What is that? Dharma, artha, kama, moksha. All are available. One can gain all the 4. Lahahi achari phala achatatanu. Tanu means what? With the body, while we are living in this world. Not after death. People think after death, when you go to Swarga, then you can gain all this. No. Achatatanu, while you are living in this physical body itself, one can gain lahahi chari phala. One can attain all the 4 phala purusharthas, including moksha, please. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha. All the 4 are available. Sadhu Samaja Prayaga, where this confluence, Prayaga, a place where Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati come together. Here again, a metaphor, a complete metaphor, where Jnana, Bhakti and Karma come together. Meaning, when I make myself available for what? Karma, Karma Yoga. Bhakti, devotion. knowledge, jnanam. When all the three, when I gain, from what? Sadhu Samaja, from all this great Santa Purushas, that itself is Prayaga. You don't have to go to Prayag, Allahabad. Wherever you are, when you bring all of the three faculties together, that itself is Prayag. There is nowhere to go, please. Today everything is available. Am I available? Am I ready to give my time for this? Am I ready to transform my quality and texture of thoughts that I am having right now? Am I able to integrate them, channelize and orient them towards what? Toward that supreme. Am I able to withdraw my mind from all the 1234 areas that it has gone? This is called sadhana. And the joyful Rama Katha will make it happen. Think. Sadhu Samaja Prayaga. Therefore, don't delay. Why don't delay? We don't know when we will go. And all this is possible only we have this human prakriti. All the other species you cannot enjoy this. This can be enjoyed only while you are a human being. And Bhagavan has already blessed. Durlabham trayame vaitat devanugraha hetukam manushyatvam mumukshutvam mahapurusha samshayaha. Manushyatvam we have already got. Mahapurusha samshaya available. What are we lacking? Mumukshutvam, the desire to offer myself to gain the knowledge. Unfortunate is when we go to Sadhu Samaja, when we go in front of the Guru, when we go in the presence of the Guru, we still think of the laukika, petty, paltry matters of the world and not about the knowledge. Think. In fact, by going to the Guru and asking him for all the unnecessary, unwanted, laukika, cheap things of the world, which is only because of passion, lust, greed. Think. We are actually, please understand, we are insulting the knowledge. We are insulting the Guru Parampara. Therefore, awake. Arise from your inner habits. Come out of those unwanted, irrelevant habits and make knowledge the relevance. That is the purpose of human birth. Therefore, mumukshutvam, the desire for moksha, that alone should be the purpose of a human life. We will meet tomorrow.